With Cliff Miller from MJ Christensen Diamonds. This is my favorite one to talk about. Diamonds from outer space.
Oh, moissanite. And it is popular with a certain sect. You know, a lot of ladies, if it's not a diamond, it's not going to happen. So from space or wherever it's from, no moissanite for them. But it is a greatly, highly dispersive stone that can be enjoyed.
MJ Christensen, something special for the love of your life. Located at Boca Park.
It's a new year, and it's time for a fresh start. Right now, get 0% APR for up to 72 months, plus $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers on remaining 2018 Chevy Silverado 1500 trucks in stock. Finley Chevrolet, home of the... Woo! Located on the 215 Beltway between Rainbow and Jones, Nevada's #1 Chevrolet volume dealer, again. Find new roads.
On approved credit, monthly payment is $13.89 for every $1,000 you finance. Must finance with GM Financial. Some customers may not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 2/28/19. See dealer for details.
Solve your business problems now by getting your business on a new reality TV show filming right here in Las Vegas. Sell It or Max It begins filming very soon and needs you to answer the casting call now by going online to sellitormaxit.com. That's sellitormaxit.com. Two teams are going to go head-to-head to help your business with up to $50,000 in benefits to improve your profits, or you can choose to sell it to the highest bidder. You make the decision. Learn more now and apply online at sellitormaxit.com.
Don't miss the wildest off-road race in the country as the Mid-400 comes back to town March 6th through the 10th. Register to win VIP tickets, which includes complimentary food and drinks, exclusive spectator area, and preferred parking. Go to lvsportsnetwork.com and register today.
On Twitter, follow us at the LV Sportsline and at ESPN 1100.
What's hot today? It's time for the Wager Talk marquee matchup of the night. WagerTalk.com. Start winning now.
If you're a believer in things taking place that can impact a team mentally, then I think you're probably looking at the Golden Knights tonight as they play host to the Dallas Stars. The Stars made a big pickup at the deadline, getting Zuccarello from the Rangers. He gets hurt in his he scores a goal and then gets hurt in his very first game. He'll be out for a month. That's a downer for the Dallas Stars. I mean, this is the guy who's okay. Here's our deadline pickup. It's going to help us become a more viable force. The Western Conference, Dallas, the chance to make the playoffs, and who knows? A guy like Zuccarello can really help a team. And now he's basically out for the rest of the regular season. Meanwhile, the Golden Knights were a team that most people, and I think the Golden Knights probably looked at this themselves, at least in terms of the players, as, well, we're probably not going to do much here at the deadline. We'll go as far as we can with what we've got. And then all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, and it was out of nowhere because the Mark Stone thing, that wasn't from out of nowhere, but the speculation was, well, they're going to go after him in free agency. They won't have to give up anything for him, and they'll have a good chance to sign him. Well, they got him early, and they really didn't give up a great deal for him, and now he's going to be here for 8 years. Boy, I think the Golden Knights are going to be flying mentally taking the ice tonight with a guy like Mark Stone, who is a star. I think this favors Vegas.
Oh, it absolutely does, Dave. And I'll tell you, the other thing that favors Vegas is the fact that they haven't played since the 22nd. This is a team that needed to hit the reset button. And having the fact of not expecting to make the trade, as you said, and pick somebody up. They looked like they were standing pat. Not only did they make this was the biggest move. This was one of the guys, the most coveted guys out there. So yes, this is a definite high for the Knights. You're not going to see the impact of him obviously tonight, but the mental aspect of it is going to be present.
It's just such a plus for the team. Yeah.
Oh, and the crowd's going to be electric because this is we're only 2 years into a pro team. And I can tell you from somebody from like Pittsburgh and watching the Pirates all those years, when you come to the trade deadline and every year you're a seller and not a buyer, there's an excitement when you're a buyer. Okay, that tells you that we're here. We're here to get it done. We believe in what we have, and we went out and made it better. So that's going to be great for the Knights. And they're facing a team that's not playing their best, hockey right now. Neither are we, obviously. But I think this is a great spot for the Knights. You're going to pay a little bit of a price. You're going to lay like $210. I'm seeing around town.
No, it's going up too. Yeah. I mean, the Golden Knights are definitely getting play today.
So, this is one of the ones where, you can do, like you like to do, Dave, half on the money line, half on the puck line. Or if you find some other team, where you don't want to lay a point spread. I, personally did. I told you off the air. I think Orlando's a good play tonight in the NBA, not to lose in New York.
Right.
So I took Orlando as a money line play, and I hooked them up with the Golden Knights.
That might not be bad. And you can get a decent payoff that way, too.
You're getting back, for $100, you're going to get back $190. So, that's nice, nice little return there, not have to sweat the point spread or the puck line.
Good investments galore at Wager Talk as well.
$2 Tuesday. Every Tuesday we pick one guy, and it is our own Brian Leonard today. Check out Brian.
He's got a big game in the MAC, I believe.
Mac Attack, and then when I first heard Mac Attack with Brian, I obviously thought it was
hamburgers.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Wouldn't you? I mean.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. 100%.
I hope he's listening right now. But yes, Mac, Brian actually went to college at a Mac school, and he follows that conference very closely. He's had great success in both football and basketball, and you can get a big play from him tonight in the Mac. And with those your winnings, then you can go get a hamburger.
You can get a real good one, too.
Yeah, there you go.
High end. I mean, we're not talking White Tower here. We're talking about a real class burger.
Yeah.
There's some good burgers.
But Brian actually likes the cheaper burgers.
Well, all right. They can be good, too.
Yeah.
What else is at Wager Talk right now? Because there's just a wealth of free information available.
I'll tell you what. Ralph does it again. You know what he's done with the NBA stat sheet, the college basketball guide. He's put up where you can't find information on the new football league.
Right.
He's put stuff up on the guy. I don't know how he finds time to do all of the stuff he does. He's
able to do it very quickly, too, because I actually sent him a scenario a few days ago. I was curious as to whether there was anything definitive on teams coming off back-to-back overtime wins in college basketball. There wasn't, as it turned out. It was a 50-50 thing. But he ran it in 10 minutes.
That's the beauty. Anytime you get an idea in your head, I do it all the time with him. I send him, a text or an email, and hey, can you run this when you get a chance? And he jumps on it right away. My wife says he's such a nice guy, and she's always trying to find somebody to hook him up with. He said, No. We don't want him distracted.
No. I mean, we're not even going to give him the address to the Kraft massage parlor. Not happening, all right?
We needed a rim shot there.
But let's go to our Lions Physical Therapy. Speaking of physical therapy, let's go to our Lions Physical Therapy Play of the Day.
It's the LPT Play of the Day. Tonight's best bet from Lions Physical Therapy. Your 5-star rated specialists.
Listen, here's the thing. If Bob Kraft, he should have come out here and gone to help Lions Physical Therapy. He wouldn't have had, first of all, he wouldn't have got arrested. Second of all, if, the 77-year-old body wasn't doing some things that it was supposed to do, you wouldn't have to make up a story about it. You could come out here and actually get your body worked on properly at Lions Physical Therapy. I mean, they just do wonderful things there. And it's not just for old folks, okay? If you've had an auto accident where there's been an injury, if you've had surgery, and now you've got to do that post-surgery rehab, unless you're an expert yourself, you better get some expert help. Otherwise, you might make things worse, and then you're back in the doctor's office again. That's not what you want to do. Contact what are you doing? What are you doing with that phone? Lions Physical Therapy at LionsPTLV.com. Where are we going for our play of the day?
All right. Well, let's go today. We got there yesterday with it. Let's go ahead and take tonight. I'm going to go ahead with the Virginia Tech play.
Okay.
I like this game. This is a game I like a lot. I just think this is a bad spot for Duke. They got their statement game that they needed to bounce back with the revenge against Syracuse and then to show that they can win without Zion. I always like to take an injured team that first game. But then once they win that first game without the injured guy, you don't have that same intensity, Dave, in the next one. And I think this is going to be full intensity for Virginia Tech. This is a big game for them. Next to play in Virginia, Duke's the biggest game on their schedule.
Do you go money line or take the points?
I'm taking the points. I always like to have that little insurance policy.
Thanks to Jeff Sherman, who does such just an absolutely great job every Tuesday for us from Superbook USA. Tomorrow, JD, Jeff Davis, Caesars Entertainment. He's the director of trading for Caesars, and he'll be with us on the Wednesday edition. For Marco DeAngelo, R.I. Platinum, I'm Dave Cokin. We thank you for listening. We hope you'll do it again tomorrow, and we urge you to stick around. Cofield & Company coming up next on The Sports Leader.